See this fish? Yeah, that's who this video is about. Have you ever noticed that every staff member looks similar? Not just similar, but downright identical. Yeah, something definitely seems fishy. Okay, I'm sorry, that was horrible, please don't click off the video. But seriously, this character, commonly referred to in the game as just Staff, seems to be hiding something. We see the same person working just about everywhere in Splatsville. There's no way they're everywhere all at once. Well, let's take a deeper look into this mysterious fish. Starting off by taking a look at the sunken scrolls. The very last scroll, scroll 24, gives us our first look at the new character. First off, we see that their name is Marigold, which seems innocent enough, but upon closer inspection, doesn't this scroll look off? Normally scrolls hint at or give information on stuff we already know or quick bits of lore, but this is brand new information. This is the first time we've ever even seen anything about Marigold, and yet it ends up leaving us with more questions than answers. Taking a look at the artwork on the scroll, we can see that several identities have been crossed out. 3 people that look eerily similar to the staff members, in fact. They do all have unique features, names, and residencies. Some information has even been blocked out, but I don't really think that's relevant for this topic. The names for these 3 are different, but look at their parentheses beside them. It says alias in parentheses. Alias can just mean another name that someone goes by, but it can also mean false identity. This is where the case blows wide open. These aren't all unique people. These are all Marigold. From now on, I'll be referring to the staff members as Marigold. Looking closely, these goldfish actually have some physical differences to Marigold. Different hair, this one even has a mole, so it can't be Marigold, right? Wrong. Going past the part that faking a beauty mark or changing hairstyles would be extremely easy, I believe that these 3 goldfish are all Marigold. This part doesn't really matter, but while editing this, I found the icon for Marigold, and she actually does have a very visible mole. And you can just take here what I say about how faking a beauty mark would be easy, and also just like putting makeup over it would be easy as well. One might wonder, how are all of these people just Marigold? Well, the answer is cloning. Cloning is not a new concept of Splatoon, as we have seen with Lil Judd. Messing with genetics is also not new with the help of Commander Tartar. Although not confirmed, the fact that Marigold seems to be everywhere all at once, and this scroll specifically, leads me to believe that she is a clone. Not to mention, the Splatoon Twitter account even mentioned this when they talked about her. They write that they've seen her other spots and wonder if they're the same person. The Japanese post also says something vaguely similar to that, but still pretty much the same thing. Speaking of Japan, in the JP version of Splatoon, Marigold's name is actually the Japanese word for mother. Perhaps this means that they are the origin or mother of all of these clones. Another thing about these scrolls is that there are sticky notes on the side. The sticky notes seem to hint at her being some sort of genetically modified creature. Maybe not, but it shows like little brackets around her hair. The one that interests me the most is this one, where it kind of shows her back and like the arrow. I don't really know what that means. It could just be saying that her back is like hunched over, but I think it has to mean something. There has to be an original person behind all of the clones, a real person who lives or at least lived in the world of Splatoon. Though not my main idea, I can definitely see how these 3 fish all are Marigold without having to be clones. These could very well be false identities that Marigold just has to go by. There could be a variety of reasons for this, whether she is on the run from like the police or someone's after her and she needs to keep changing who she is. Maybe she's trying to hide something even bigger. We can't really know for sure. I guess these all could just be 3 different characters still, but I mean, it says subject name Marigold on the scroll. That has to mean something. I really think that clones are the leading possibility. Marigold couldn't have just wandered into Splatsville and gotten hired everywhere all at once though. She seriously runs just about everything. Well, there may be something more sinister than we think at play. Going back to the sunken scroll, specifically scroll 6, we see a never before seen character named Glenn Fiddler. Glenn is the designer for the lobby in Splatsville. The scroll just mentions the lobby that they've worked on and nothing else, but we can see that Marigold works there at the food vendor area. There's no proof that he's managing things or hiring Marigold, but it's definitely a possibility that we shouldn't overlook. Maybe he somehow helps in the cloning. Maybe he has bigger plans for the clones. No one can really say for now. But just showing him off in scroll 6 is definitely a weird thing to do, since who cares? They have to be important somehow. It's also possible that they aren't important and Nintendo just wanted to, make it funny. The question of why keeps popping up in my head though. Why is she being cloned? What purpose does this even serve? It doesn't make much sense, but I think it's supposed to be that way. I don't think Nintendo wants to just reveal the entire story they have planned for her right away. It all has to start somewhere, and this helps us start speculating and getting interested early on. Perhaps the answer to that question will be revealed to us later in the game, maybe like in the DLC. They're not guaranteed. Many people believe the DLC will have something to do with Little Judd, since Little Judd's a clone, and the fact that he most likely runs Grizzco now. Marigold and her clones would fit right into that, wouldn't you say? That's just about all I have to say though. What do you think? I'd love to hear everyone's own ideas on the matter. Leave a comment if you want, if not, totally fine. I do also want to thank this Reddit user right here because honestly, a lot of the information from this came from them. Not that I just stole it from them, of course, but when I was doing research, this came up and it doesn't have that much likes. They definitely deserve more love for this amazing post. Also, sorry if this video wasn't that long. Honestly, there's not that much information about Marigold, and this is really just like spark conversation with you all. Again, comment your own ideas. I want to talk to you all and see what everyone thinks about this. Do you think it'll have something to do with the DLC, or is it going to be something we're going to see in the next game? Heck, it may even be something we're never going to see at all. No matter what, we can't deny that Marigold is an interesting character, and hopefully Nintendo does something with her. I also feel like I should address the fact that it's been like 62 or 63 days since I've uploaded. I'm really sorry about that. Once Splatoon 3 came out, I was just playing it a lot, and then I got caught up with college work and stuff like that, and I just took a break from this channel. I am hopefully going to be trying to make videos more often as I really like it. It is finals time though. Honestly, I don't even know how I found time to make this video, but I did. Yeah, I just want to say thank everyone for all of the support on all my videos lately. It means a lot, and you all are awesome. Anyway, I really appreciate you all, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.